It looks like it's slow. It probably has to be slow because of the people.
Okay, here we are. We're at Wildwood Metropark on June 24th, 2024.
Oh, shit! Get a sign!
And there's a train coming.
Where are we?
Wildwood Metropark. Look at this. It's a railroad crossing in the middle of the woods. And there is a train coming. We can't believe it. Oh my goodness. I told you I could hear the honk. Oh my gosh.
Oh shit. These things gonna turn on, I assume.
They are going to turn on soon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's still coming.
Still coming.
Wow, we picked right today. Yeah, it looks like he's maybe doing 5 or 10 miles an hour.
Probably has to go slow because people.
Mm-hmm. There's probably speed restrictions on this line.
Oh,
at least for here, yeah.
He went by Kanye's work too. Kanye's work is right down that way.
I can't go yet. I don't know that I can attend anywhere. You didn't go.
I was like, I will make whatever I have to work. Because I just like, I don't know, I felt like,
Hey. Give me some crap.
I'm sure he was speaking to you.
Train coming.
There is a train coming. I didn't even know they used this track anymore.
We were, I mean, you could see the rails are shiny. We were a little skeptical, but I thought it was not that often. So we're blowing smoke up his butt. Oh yeah, it's going to be Thomas or something. He's like, no, it's Norfolk Southern. And then we're walking and I thought, I think I actually hear a train horn.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect day for him, for the biggest train fanatic in the world.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, this is very exciting.
Wow.
It's going slow.
He is going slow. Wow, an actual train, can you believe it?
You want to turn this thing that way? Okay.
Damn.
Well, have fun with the train.
Thank you.
Oh, your tanker. Your tanker.
Maybe.
We told him.
I see.
I literally told him, I was like, bud,
I see at the tanker.
I promise you there's not going to be a train coming.
Go down.
We were wrong.
We were wrong. Buddy, we're sorry.
It's probably a wheat train, buddy, because there's a big grain elevator. It's the only thing that's on this line.
Monkey.
It's an ADM grain elevator right up in Michigan.
Monkey, look at me. I apologize for lying to you. I didn't know there was a train coming.
Well, you weren't lying. We just...
Well, still, you know.
You know what it is, probably? The first of the wheat harvest for summer.
I see him. I
They're
see him
probably
coming.
starting.
No?
Yeah.
He's coming.
So there's probably going to be a lot of activity on this line in the next month.
Mm-hmm.
I see him coming. I see him coming.
What kind of train is that, bud?
What's that happening?
Yep, that's Norfolk Southern.
I found it. Maybe Thomas?
Wouldn't that be cool if it was Thomas? Okay, I bet these ding-dings are going to go down very soon.
I see him. I see.
There's a pit.
Oh, shit. I had that. Oh, no, go. I see it in the 2 seconds.
Yeah, that is Norfolk Southern.
It's no go. It's no go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a real fan.
Look, it's no go, Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm moving now.
Let's see if these railroad gates go down, bud.
It's no go.
Yeah. There they go.
Oh, shit.
Honk.
Didn't go down.
Here they go. How cool is this, Goose?
You so happy?
Honk.
He's well behaved. You're okay. Too loud.
You're used to trains, silly.
Look how slow he's going.
Yeah, he's going forward, buddy.
Can you wave for him when he gets here?
Oh, Daddy's gonna wave to him.
I'm gonna wave.
How cool is this? Oh my. Oh my God. He waved.
We have a cake gun.
Long hook forward, buddy. Full of grain, bud. Look, you can see the ties. This is full of grain now, coming from the Arthur Daniels Midland grain elevator, just down the road a little ways in Michigan. It's the only thing on this line, and this will join up to the NS main line in Toledo. We're in Sylvania, Ohio right now. An old line that used to go all the way through to Riga, Michigan, and eventually join up in Adrian, I believe. But now, one customer, and they have to go right through the middle of this Metropark. Full of grain. Probably the summer wheat harvest. But I'm no expert. It might be soy from last year. But we are right about the time of the summer wheat harvest here in Ohio. And seeing a train on this line at 4:40 in the afternoon on a Monday, yeah, probably all the wheat. Pardon? You see the train going around the curve. This line winds throughout the city of Toledo pretty much. Goes through Sylvania, Ohio, then makes its way through Toledo. And eventually joins the main line, Airline Junction. A very busy yard. I told you it was Norfolk Southern. Yeah, no CSX on this line, buddy. This is Norfolk Southern. He's a long one. And slow. This has got to be one of the coolest and most unique rail fan videos out there. This is just a pedestrian crossing. Cars and bicycles, that's it. Or excuse me, people and bicycles, no cars. You see where it goes. Basically just a walking and a bike utility path. If we were the Hobo Rail family, we could hop on board. Rest in peace, Hobo Shoestring. You always get a sense of wonder and adventure when you see the train tracks heading off into the distance. Where do they go? I spend my free time looking at old railroad maps, tracing them out. That's why I know so much about this line. I know exactly where this one goes, but it still has that sense of romance and adventure. Something I think people like Stobe the Hobo, rest in peace, brother. Hobo Shoestring, rest in peace, brother. A kind of wanderlust of the soul that they deeply felt and appreciated. Who knows, maybe my little boy will get the hankering for that wanderlust one day. I'm more of a route planner myself, but I do appreciate it. Like Tolkien wrote, the road goes ever on and on. When you take a step outside of your front door, that road can take you marvelous places anywhere. You could take this same line and eventually find yourself in the sand hills of Nebraska, the coastal rainforests of Washington, the hills of Pennsylvania or Virginia, or parts south, all the way down into the beautiful tropics of Florida. But this one today, just a grain train. It does make me think of Hobo Shoestring though. He was always looking for those Cadillacs of the grainers, where you could hide your bucket, hide your backpack, wedge yourself in there and be hidden away from the railroad police. I have a funny story. When I was a boy once, my whole family worked in the railroad and my uncle worked for Conrail. And they were getting rid of some old railroad ties and he was planning on using them in some landscaping projects. So he gathered the kids up and gathered my dad. We drove down the road a spell and found where the old railroad ties were. And we were busy manhandling them, just us kids mostly. The adults there to try to help. These massive railroad ties to the back of his truck. And I see some lights in the distance. Here comes a car. And it's a police car. And I'll never forget. This kind of old, fat, white cop got out and he said, "This here the Conrail police." I was like, oh no, what's gonna happen? But my uncle said, "Oh, I'm so-and-so and I work for Conrail." He showed him a piece of paper. And the Conrail police guy said, "Okay, be safe, be about your day." We took those railroad ties back. My uncle and my dad unloaded them with the help from the kids. He started using them all over his yard, creating things of beauty from old cast-off refuse. Who knows where they would have went? Recycled, burnt? I don't know. But they were a fixture in his backyard for years, and he was quite skilled as a landscaper. A railroader by day and a landscaper by weekend. Looks like we're just about at the end. This is quite a long train. And it seems even longer when it's only creeping by at maybe 10 miles an hour. Notch 1 probably. Just creeping along. My son was excited because the train was actually long hood forward. We told him before, we didn't think there would be a train, that maybe it would be Thomas. He got to ride Thomas earlier this year. You can check that video out on my channel. Quite a few views, surprisingly. I don't usually get many views. I'm not really a regular poster, but I posted that. One day I had to go into my channel for some reason or other, and I looked at that video and I said, "Holy cow," to my wife. I said, "We have 15,000 views on this Thomas video." Well, we all know who the real star of that is. Thomas the Tank Engine, of course. And I'm sure Norfolk Southern grain train In the middle of a park will get nowhere near the amount of traction, but it's still such an interesting novelty. I even told my son specifically today, let's go out and see some trains. Never expecting to actually see a train here at Wildwood Park. When we first approached, I said, well, the rails are shiny, and I hear something in the distance, and well, I started the video right afterwards because there was that train coming around the bend. The immortal words of Mr. Johnny Cash. There we go. And that's it. And there go the crossing gates. Going up. And off goes a grain train. To a world of adventure and mystery. Who knows? Did you like that?
Yeah.
That was pretty amazing. Not too shabby for a Monday afternoon. Rail fam, out. Say bye.